welcome to Douglas Anderson Field for High School Rewind's coverage of Alta Hawk football. I am Dusty LITSTER. Thanks for joining second round of the 4A state tournament. The Alta Hawks taking on the Highland Rams. Welcome everybody. So glad to have you along with us. Got an outstanding game for you. The winner of this game goes on to Rice Eccles to the semifinals and a chance to earn their way closer to the 4A state championship. Let's start first with the Highland Rams. Highland comes into this game off a 21-14 win against Hillcrest. A game really many expected to be a lot more lopsided than that. Highland got past them, got the job done against the Huskies, and now come up against the Alta Hawks. And a couple names you have to know. James Penbroke, kid's been an outstanding quarterback for a long time at Highland. He has 609 yards passing, but it's also what he does on it with his legs. 978 yards rushing. He's got 20 total touchdowns on the season, 7 passing, 13 rushing. His main target today in the running game, and also when he throws the football, one of the top targets, Jake Bourne, 715 yards rushing on the year, and he also adds 6 touchdowns. The running game, the running game, the running game, the running game, and it'll be the big key for Alta in this game against Highland. Highland's going to pound the football. It's what they do. For the Alta Hawks, they're the only team to ever have a 3,000-yard passer and a 2,000-yard rusher. Josh Davis last week broke the single season all-purpose yards record, and Will Dana continues to light it up through the air. Got a number of targets. We all know about them. They got to have a big game today. The offense needs to get out early and force Highland to get out of the running game by scoring points, and the defense needs to get a couple early stops to allow the offense the opportunity to open this game up and force Highland to put the ball in the air. You know, a couple keys to the game. We get back to the opening kickoff. You're watching High School Rewind, High School Rewind's coverage of Alta Hawk football on highschoolrewind.com. And we are underway in the second round of the 4A state tournament, and the ball goes in the end zone. We'll bring it out to the 20. The single back is Davis. We start on the ground with Josh. And a gain of 7 on first down. Fly sweep with Engstrom. Engstrom has the first down across the 40-yard line. Nice start for the Alta offense. It'll be 1st and 10 Hawks. Fake the fly sweep, set up the screen. Nicely read by Highland. And Dana wisely grounds it. It's after a false start penalty, 2nd down and 15. Fake the fly sweep, go with Davis. Josh gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Alta. Throws the wheel route, Engstrom all by himself. Inside the 30, all the way down to the 21. If there's one man you have to be aware of in the passing game, it is Zach Engstrom. 1st and 10 Hawks. I formation for Alta. This is Afu. Gets down to the 16. Gain of 5, it'll be 2nd down and 5. And it's Davis. Josh showing some power as it looks like he has the first down. Did he get to the 11? And he's marked there, and it should be a first down for Alta. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Go to Afu. Afu has the first down. Afu inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal Hawks. The feature back next year most likely showing some power. Play action. Dana. He just run it in, and he does. Touchdown! Will Dana.
On the keeper, carries it in for the touchdown.
Used Davis as a decoy, and Dana, he wanted to throw the football, finally tucked it and got in. 9:19 remaining in the first quarter. An opening drive touchdown for Alta. They lead 6-0. Point after coming up. First opportunity to see Pembroke and the Rams. Jake Bourne, number 2, one of the open players we talked about. Pembroke breaks across the 30 all the way to the 34. Gain of 14 on first down. Move the chains for the Rams. False start against Highland. So it's 1st and 15. And another run with the up back this time. That's Lilo Clark. And Clark gets to the 37-yard line. Hill makes a stop, and it'll be 2nd down and 7. And again with Clark up front. Clark has a first down inside of Alta territory, down to the 47-yard line. Alta's going to have to stop the running game. It'll be 1st and 10 Rams. 2 big running plays, fueling the way for the Rams. Pitch out to Boren. Boren has the edge, got a lot of green in front of him. Inside the 25 and steps out of bounds. They'll have him back to the 25-yard line, but that was a big run by Jake Boren. 1st and 10 at the 25 after the big run from Boren. That's Clark on the carry and a gain of a few yards. Nice job by the linebacking core coming up making the stop. 3rd down and 4 for Highland. And it's Clark with the 1st down, and Clark inside the 5-yard line, all the way down to the 2. 1st and goal Rams. And Pembroke just keeps it himself, no motion on it, and he's in for the touchdown for the Highland Rams. 5:14 remaining the opening quarter, and Highland answers the Alta score, and it's 7-6 the point after coming up. Davis will get the return at the 3-yard line. He is dangerous. Here comes Josh Davis. Got one man to beat. Touchdown, Josh Davis.
99 yards.
Does it again.
Good for the touchdown.
When your best player is so multifaceted, running out of the backfield, catch the ball as a wide receiver, and then in the kick return game, what an advantage. What an answer from Alta. 13-7 with 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter, point after coming up. Now see if Highland can keep pace. Pembroke off the ride. And it's a short gain, about 2 yards. Pitch out, and there's a seam there. We got a flag on the play. This is probably coming back on a nice run from Trayton Keys.
Pitch to the right side,
But it'll be coming back.
44.
2nd down and 11 after the holding penalty against Highland. Pembroke the throw, looking to set up a screen. Pressure comes. Tafisi there to pick it off. Big play turned in by the defense. It'll be 1st down Alta at the 16-yard line. Talked about in the open. The defense did give the offense some extra possessions. And there's the first one. Out comes Dana in the offense. Bubble screen to Engstrom. To the 10. And Engstrom ushered out of bounds. Bunch at the top of the formation. Pitch out to Davis. Looked like Highland was going to be able to take the edge away, but Davis got there. Did he cross the pylon? He did. Touchdown. Josh Davis. But there's a flag on the play. Rescue at the 4-yard line. So right now it's a touchdown, but it might be a penalty against Alta, negating the touchdown. It'll be back to the 14-yard line. 2nd down and 8 after a holding penalty negated the touchdown. Davis gets popped at around the 11-yard line. Got off the field. 3rd down and 5. Swing out to Davis. Makes a nice grab, but he's dropped. Nice job of coming up and making the stop of Lilo Clark. It'll be 4th down. Imagine Kosher Shike will come on, or Palmy Solis come on for a field goal. It has been a Josh Davis show in some respects as Solis puts it up and good. And with 3:05 remaining in the first quarter, it is 17-7 Alta running the football. Does not put the ball in the air very often. And it's Clark on the run. Couple of yards to the 27. And it's Clark. And Clark has a 1st down across the 35-yard line. Worked for him on the first drive. And Clark picks up the 1st. We'll move the chains for Highland. Back to Clark again. Canyon Larson with the stop alongside Tafisi, but it's a gain of 7 on 1st down ahead of the chains. It'll be 2nd down and short. So after the offside penalty against Alta, back to the ground game, and Clark gets a couple of yards to midfield and be 2nd down and long. 5 seconds. They get one more play. Pitch out, Boren. Oh, I thought he'd drop the football. Boren dropped in the backfield for the final play of the first quarter. Coming up and getting the stop is Samisi Maka. Alta Football is sponsored by Cook Orthodontics, creating confidence with beautiful smiles. Visit Cook Orthodontics at the corner of 10th East and 114th South wearing an Alta High t-shirt and receive $500 off your new orthodontic treatment. Third down and long. Highland already picked one up earlier. Pembroke's going to throw. Rolling out. Pembroke going to take off. And he's going to get popped it inside the 45-yard line, pardon me. Be marked around the 44. And let's see what Coach Benson decides to do. And it'll be fly sweep. And Highland is there. Nicely done by that defense. Kept the edge, kept leverage. Drops Davis for a rare loss of 2. Second down and 6. And now here's Josh Davis. Powers his way to the 35-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. They'll give it to him to the 35, and it'll be a first down for Alta. Dana, quick throw to Maxfield. And Maxfield near the first down marker, needed to get to the 45, and that's where they're marking him. Should be a first down, it is. First and 10, Alta. Double move, looking for Maxfield again. Got it! Maxfield is gone! What a throw from Dana, and Maxfield waltzes in the end zone. Absolutely froze the corner on the move. Keys bit on the hook. Beautiful throw from Dana, right over the top. Maxfield tracked it down. 9:56 remaining in the second quarter. Alta 23, Highland 7. Point after coming up. Solis comes on for the point after. Wide to the left. Pitch out to Keys. He finds a seam, and Keys is not going to be touched. 10-5, touchdown, Highland. Well designed, beautifully executed, and the athlete did his job. Gets all the way to the end zone. 9:36 remaining in the first half. 23-13, point after coming up. Highland lining up for 2 to get down by 8. Gonna run it with Boren, and I don't think he got there. He is stopped short. 2-point conversion is no good. And it's a 10-point game, 23-13. Now comes Dana and the Hawks. Russell at the top of the screen, Nielsen near side. A little out of sync there on that play. Thought we'd have a flag, but Afu gets a gain of 4 on first down. It'll be second down and 6. And it is a run. Davis has the first down across the 30-yard line, gets to the 33, and it'll be another Alta Hawk first down. Interested to see what they think of this first half. Davis again breaking tackles and has another first down to the 45-yard line. Josh Davis seeing the holes well. First and 10, Alta. Play action. Dana looking for Harrison, and it's too wide. And it'll be third down and long. Was looking for the wheel route with Engstrom, didn't have it. Dana trying to pick it up with his legs, and it'll be a couple of yards short. Stopped at the 48-yard line, and decision-making time here for Coach Teo. Davis alone setback. Pitch out to Davis. And he gets the first down. Just dove inside the 45-yard line. First and 10, Alta. Gutsy call from Coach Teo, and it pays off. Move the chains for the Hawks. How do you follow up a fourth down conversion? Looking for a shot, pressure comes, and down goes Dana. 3 Rams are there, including Highlands number 55, Tavita Noah.
3 yards down.
Second and 13 after the sack. Maxfield cut down inside the 40. He marked at the 38-yard line. It'll be third down and 4. Got Engstrom. Oh, what a grab from Zach Engstrom. Oh, my goodness. What a catch. You can see that in the Deseret News top 5 plays this weekend. 1st and 10, Hawks at the 19. Pressure comes. Dana gets away. He's got Engstrom all by himself. Dives toward the corner. Touchdown, Zach Engstrom. When you make a catch like he just did to pick up that 3rd down, you deserve to finish the drive. 5:44 remaining in the first half. Alta 29, Highland 13. Point after coming up. Kosher Shaik to kick it away. Be taken by Keys. He had the touchdown run on Highland's last possession. Has a nice return across the 30. And finally brought down. Keys and penalties against Alta. Highland will start at the 48-yard line of the Hawks. 5:27 remaining in the half. And it's Clark and the big fella rumbling for a first down inside the 30-yard line. Long line of upbacks have run well for Highland. Add Clark to that list. 1st and 10 at the 29. And up the middle again, Clark. Pop by Tafisi, but a nice carry by Clark. And it'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2. As you can see, Clark once again. And there he is. Clark keeps his feet, has a first down. Needed to get to the 19, gets all the way to the 17. And again, keeping on the ground, but Clark just dragging defenders. Tafisi finally comes in and brings him in, but carrying Lopiamanu like he's a plow. Clark picks up 7 on first down. 2:45 remaining here in the first half. Pitch out to Keys. Hemmed in, no, has the first down. Keys down the sideline, did he get in? The officials will mark him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Couldn't quite tiptoe his way, but it will be 1st and goal for Highland inside the 5. And Pembroke trying to sneak in for a second touchdown. He got there. Touchdown, Highland Rams. Pembroke for the 2nd time this first half punches it in on a quarterback sneak. 2:01 remaining in the half. Alta 30, Highland 19, point after coming up. And they'll just go the other side with it. Same combination. Maxfield off the block of Engstrom gets to the exact same spot he did before. Actually gets him to the 23. Thought he got to the 24, and a gain of 8 yards. Dana going deep once again for Maxfield. Just can't get there. Needed that ball more toward the middle of the field. Maxfield just couldn't quite make the adjustment. The pass falls incomplete. Gonna throw to the wheel route. Been there all game long, and Engstrom, just like the first drive on a 3rd down and around 5 to 7 yards, run that wheel route. And Highland getting mixed up on the switch, on the scissor action, and wide open. Throw out to London Rockwood, and Berg with the tackle. Probably meant Bourne earlier. Gets to the 48-yard line. 1:28 on a rolling clock. Quick throw to Harrison for the first down to the 45-yard line. And Will Dana looking like he's running a little bit of the 7-on-7 at the Ute shoot. So had a motion penalty against Alta, and then an incomplete pass, 2nd down and 15. Dana throws it out to Davis, who's got a defender right there. Josh got past him, gets to the 40, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 for Alta at the 39. It's out of the timeout, 3rd down and 4. Dana, he's got Engstrom all by himself and shorted him. Did Engstrom get down and make the grab? The officials say yes. Should have been able to walk in the end zone, but that ball got tight-armed a little bit on the pressure from Dana. It'll be 1st and 10, Hawks at the 23. Dana flushed out of the pocket. Now throwing up the sideline to Maxfield. Oh, he made the adjustment. Did he make the grab? Officials say no. That would have been a Deseret News top 5 play. Now Maxfield Got to get the first down first, and he's not going to get there. It'll be short by about a yard. 30 seconds remaining in the half, and I think Alta just took a timeout. Here we go. 4th and 1. And it's Davis. Has the first down. And Josh has a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. When in doubt, ride the pony, as they say. 1st and 10 Hawks at the 7-yard line. Dana feels the pressure. He's got to get out of bounds, but he's going to get popped inside the 10. Coming up and laying the wood is Boren. And it'll be a sack at the 9-yard line. Dana throws to Engstrom. Makes the adjustment, makes the grab, touchdown! What a throw from Dana! Terrific adjustment by Engstrom. Gets his foot in bounds. Terrific execution. 6 seconds remaining in the first half. Dana to Engstrom again for the 2nd time. Alta leads 36-20. Point after coming up. Kosher Scheich keeps it on the ground. Be taken by Boren. Boren's got some speed. He's got a block. Kosher Scheich's one man to beat. Got to keep the angle. And he does, and that'll end the first half. Great return from Boren. Nice job by Kosher Scheich at keeping the angle and getting the stop. And that'll do it for the first half, but what a first half. Alta leads 37-20 over Highland. When it comes to helping families and individuals become homeowners, Academy Mortgage is first choice. Academy helped a record number 41,624 families get into homes in 2015. The Salt Lake City-based lender has been delivering the dream of homeownership since 1988 by providing exceptional service and a broad portfolio of products and tools to tackle even the most challenging financing situations. Our values and integrity are just a couple of reasons why Academy is ranked one of the top independent mortgage lenders in the United States. Go for the touchdown and turn to Academy Mortgage for all your home financing needs. Go Hawks. Both teams wanting to open up the second half in a big way. Put a man in motion, looking for the edge. Got a block on the edge, got absolutely decked. Tafisi, oh my goodness. You talk about a bright future. Tafisi read that, got through, scraped his way there, and blew up Brady Reed. Pembroke to throw, fires outside, that ball incomplete, and Alsop got there a little early. Elijah Shelton, the intended receiver, and Alsop, they're not getting the ball thrown at you a whole lot. Get a little antsy, and he got there early. The ball was off the mark, but it'll be a first down for Highland. 1st and 10 after the pass interference. Pembroke to throw, going deep, got a man down there, got defenders down there as well, and it falls harmlessly to the turf. Looking for Ben Berg. Graham at the top of the screen. And it'll be Clark on the dive. And Clark gets to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for Highland. Pembroke to throw. Going up the sideline to Boren. Makes the grab at the 40. Has the first down inside the 35-yard line. Big catch and run from Jake Boren. Go play action. Throw Boren the wheel down the sideline. Nice ball from Pembroke. And a big play from the Rams to the 32 of the Alta Hawks. Fresh set of downs for Highland. And a big alley to Fisi, the first one on the scene. On the tackle, or probably on the carry, it was Travis Boyce. 2nd down and 2. And it'll be Pembroke with the first down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 Rams. Grant Graham at the top of the screen. And back on the ground to Clark. Clark slips a couple of tackles, still pounding his way inside the 5. Clark reaching toward the goal line and is dropped at the 1-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal Highland at the 1. 1st and goal. Pembroke has 2 rushing touchdowns. Keeps on the ground. Lilo Clark gets in. Touchdown, Highland Rams.
Clark goes in for the score.
A big 3rd and 9 kept the drive alive, and Highland takes advantage, gets in the end zone with 7:41 remaining in the third quarter. Alta 37, Highland 26, point after coming up. And on the ground with Josh Davis, and gets a couple of yards on first down to the 23-yard line. He's second down and long. Got a wide open Harrison, has a first down, and Harrison gets across the 35-yard line, and it'll be an Alta Hawk first down.
Harrison is good.
Add a roughing the passer on top of it. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And it's Engstrom getting inside the 45, a gain of 5 on first down.
On the inside.
And it's Davis. You watch his highlights, and what you see are open holes and him taking off. You saw right there, manipulating a space, finds a seam, picks up a first down at the 37-yard line. Pitched out to Davis. Nice job of getting the backfield and getting the stop. Coming up, diving in the backfield, knifing through there was number 44, Soseti Tupola. And it'll be Davis on the trap. And nice job by Bourne and making the stop, as it looked like Josh Davis had a lot of room ahead of him. Brings him down to 34-yard line. Rockwood and Harrison at the top of the screen. Gonna throw to Davis, he's got a lot of room. Makes a move to the 25, Davis another move to the 20. Looking for a block, Davis will score! Touchdown, Josh Davis! Some guys are just different than others. That looked like a gain of 8 or 9. He makes Keys whiff, widens out, and instead of continuing to go wide, puts his foot in the ground and scores. Josh Davis, you are ridiculous. 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. Alta 43, Highland 27. Keys will take it around the 15-yard line. We know what Keys can do. Goes through, also Keys down to the 40-yard line. He has made an impact in this game. Remember the big 68-yard touchdown run in the first half. Nice return. I think they're going to mark him at the either the 40 or 39-yard line. Nice return and a great setup for Highland. Pembroke. Nice carry. Still on his feet. Dives inside the 25-yard line. James Pembroke feels like he's been doing it for a decade at Highland. It'll be first down Rams at the 23. And it'll be Pembroke keeping it. Pembroke nearly broke that one to the house. Brought down to the 6-yard line. Highland's offense in full gear. First and goal Rams. Pembroke sneaks in for the third time this afternoon. Touchdown, Highland Rams. That's one way to answer. Big return by Keys. Short field and a touchdown. 3:29 remaining in the third quarter. Alta 44, Highland 33, point after coming up. Highland showing onside kick. And they're going to go for it. Big bounce and out of bounds. And it's Davis getting some blocks. Josh gets across midfield to the 49-yard line. It'll be second down and 2 for Alta. Bounces it and then cuts upfield for the first down.
Davis carries the 46-yard line.
And it's Davis once again. Comes back the other way. A human highlight reel, Josh Davis. Got a lineman nicked up, but it's first and 10 Hawks at the 23-yard line. And it'll be Afu. And Afu turns his legs. gets to the 16, and it'll be second down and short. Back to Afu, has the first down. Gets banged down to the 6. Tuku Afu moves the chains for the Hawks. First and goal at the 6-yard line. And it's Davis in the end zone. Once again, Josh Davis gets in. And Alta crosses the 50-point mark once again. 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Josh Davis has scored in a number of ways today. And it's Alta 50, Highland 34, point after coming up. Bourne in motion, Pembroke to throw, going deep, got a man there. Pan is there as well, and a ball falls to the turf. Thought Pan was gonna come away with the pick. If he keeps playing center field, he has it. And Pembroke keeps, pitches outside, got a man. And Tafisi comes up with a stop. Pan came up for the initial contact. Nicely run there by Pembroke, and on the carry is number 11, Brady Reed. Alta Football would like to thank Rocky Mountain Foot and Ankle for their support of Alta Football on highschoolrewind.com. Your feet are the foundation of your body. When you're experiencing problems with pain in your feet, it affects your well-being. These problems can make it difficult to manage all aspects in your life in a healthy and productive way, and seeing a pediatrist could be the right answer. Our podiatry specialists understand this and take our commitment to your better health seriously. Our podiatrists are here to help you build a strong and healthy foundation by addressing any pediatric issues that may keeping you from your best self. Start of the fourth quarter, 3rd down and 6 for Highland. And there'll be a big run to open up the fourth quarter, all the way inside of Alta territory. Desosetti Tupola done a nice job on defense throughout the day. Gets a big carry there. Keys and Reed are the wings. And the center back, Tupola. Pembroke pulls. And Pembroke is popped and returned to center at the 41-yard line. And it'll be second down and 6. As Keys in motion. Pembroke again will keep it. And spun down by Tafisi and Engstrom. It'll be 3rd down and short for Highland. 3rd down and short, and it's Pembroke. Has the first down and gets all the way inside the 30-yard line to the 29. 1st and 10 Rams. And another big run up the middle. Again, Tupola. 9:15 on a rolling clock here in the fourth quarter. Highland moving the ball. Pembroke to throw. Going deep for a man. Makes the adjustment, can't haul it in. The intended receivers, Elijah Shelton, couldn't get there. And it'll be 3rd down. Reed and Keys are the wings. Give it to Clark, a nice job by the Alta defense. Coming up and getting the stop. First one on the scene was Fine Maka. And it'll be 4th down for Highland. 4th down and 2. Could effectively say the ball game here for Highland. They turn it back over to Alta. They can put the ball game away with the offense. Pembroke has the first down inside the 15, and the ball came out. The ball's loose. And judging by actions, it looks like Highland got the ball back. Nearing the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter, and for Highland, keep ticking away time here. Pembroke pitches out to Bourne. Tafisi squares him up and brings him down. Tafisi has had himself a ball game today. He played that perfectly. Step behind the man and brings him down. Receiver to each side for Pembroke. Fires out, complete. Able to slip one tackle, not able to. He knocks him out of bounds. Bourne and Reed are the wings. And a pitch out to Reed. Defender was there, and again Tafisi comes up to make the big hit. The first defender there. 4th down, and we'll call it 1. Imagine we see Clark here. Pembroke falls behind him in the end zone. Touchdown Highland. 4th and 2, and Pembroke gets in pay dirt. 6:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. A lot of time came off the clock. Alta 51, Highland 40, point after coming up. Looking for the hop, got it. And Harrison takes it, and Harrison will put Alta on the plus side of the field. And if that ball got past Harrison, that is Highland football, no doubt about it. But Harrison with sure hands. 2nd down and 4. Back to Davis. Gets wide, gets the first down. Looking for more, and is dropped to the 30-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Hawks. And again, back to Josh Davis. And the ball's loose, and it's picked up by Highland. Had 2 hands on it. The defender had a great grip on that ball, ripped it right out. And it's Highland football at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Life breathed in to the Rams. Pembroke finds a seam. Pembroke to the 44. Pembroke to throw. Going deep, looking for Boren. Also up there on the defense. And the pass falls incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Pembroke, quick set. Complete for a 1st down. On the reception for Highland is Elijah Shelton. And it'll be 1st and 10 Rams at the 38. Pembroke. Pass is complete and inbounds. The official said out of bounds. We'll take a stay with down inbounds. Vaifu on the catch to the 35-yard line. Keys has a big run in this ball game. Clark, the up back, has been outstanding. And it's Pembroke into the open field inside the 20. 1st and 10 Rams at the 17. And this drive started at the 30-yard line. 2:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. Fake the pitch out. Pembroke into the flat to Clark. Lilo Clark down the sideline into the end zone. Touchdown. A quick 70 yards, and Lilo Clark, who has gotten it done on the ground, gets it done through the air, tiptoes down the sideline into the end zone, and it's a one-possession ball game. And it'll be kicked to the top of the screen. Got defenders there, and the catch at the 50. He was on the opposite side, but the officials will give it to him. Alta was waiting for the ball to travel. And coming up with the onside kick recovery is Brant Graham. But I got to tell you, we're right down the 50. He made the reception on the other side of the 50, and I think the officials saw it correctly. And it'll be Alta ball on the Highland side of the 50 is where that ball should be marked, as that was where Brant Graham made the grab. Dana, quick throw at the London Rockwood. Rockwood inside the 40. Keys tackled the ball. Rockwood held onto it, and it's a 1st down to the 37. Fire out to Maxfield. Has the catch inside the 30-yard line. The first timeout taken by Highland. They turn to Afu. There's a seam, and Afu has the 1st down and more. Afu sends Highland, Alta, 1st and goal at the 6. Right now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. It's Afu, and Afu will send Alta to Rice-Echo Stadium. It looks like Highland let him go in, somewhat of the Broncos versus Green Bay Packers in 1997. Let him score to preserve some time. And it's 57-48. Pembroke has that pass complete. Nice grab along the sideline, Izzy Vaifu. 2nd down and 10. Pembroke steps up, Fires deep, looking for Vaifu, and a ball's incomplete. London Rockwood on the coverage. Keys in the slot. Pembroke drop by Tafisi. Tafisi read it before the play. Shot through the A-gap and brings him down. It's 4th down, no spike, clock is running, 38 seconds remaining. Pembroke fires deep, looking for Shelton. That ball's wide and incomplete. And that will do it. Classification team. Will Dana takes a knee. And the Alta Hawks survive the comeback from the Highland Rams. And tip of the cap to Coach Brody Benson and Highland, one of the classiest coaches. Great program, terrific success. Welcome back to Anderson Field, and what a ball game. Alta 58, Highland 48, and we talked about at the top, the big key tonight for Alta was going to be able to score points early to get a lead and allow the offense to do their thing and the defense to make stops. It's exactly what happened. And really, you got to give it to Josh Davis, a kickoff return for a touchdown, making this game 14-7. And then the turnover by Tafisi with the interception set things up where you're able to have the multiple score cushion throughout this ball game. Because one thing that everybody at Alta's coaching staff and team knew is that Highland was not going to give up in this ball game. They weren't going to keep firing. They weren't going to keep coming after it. And they did. They did just that, kept going after it. The big keys, obviously, having the ball after the onside kick, up 10. Josh Davis has the ball ripped out of his arms. Came off holding his arm a little bit, might have a shoulder injury. I mean, when you run the ball as much as he does, things can happen. And Highland will go right down the field and make the score. Now, the controversial play. You can go over this play a million times. To my vantage point, Graham got to the 50-yard line, waiting for that ball to come down, and just got antsy. And I think he came on the other side of the 50, made the grab. The official, I believe, correctly got the ball marked on the Highland side of the 50-yard line, which does not allow the ball to travel 10 yards to recover the onside kick. Alta able to take care of the ball, and off we were able to finish it off in the end zone, and Alta gets the 58-48 win. And the big play also turned in by Tafisi. 2 defensive plays in this ballgame, the interception and then the sack on Pembroke with no timeouts left, couldn't spike the ball, and Alta able to take care of business. In this game, you saw everything you needed to see if you're an Alta fan. Zach Engstrom making huge catches. Will Dana take care of the football? Josh Davis ran all over the field, got into the game through the passing game, kick return game, running game, doing what Josh Davis does. That's what he does. That's what he's done all year long, and had an outstanding night tonight for Alta to move on to the semifinals for the first time since 2009. Congratulations to Coach Alemateo and staff and getting this team together and getting them back to Rice-Eccles Stadium. They'll be taking on Springville, a team much like Corner Canyon, which everybody knows, probably a little more physical, a little bit bigger, big running back Kilopolo. We'll preview that. You'll see that on Deseret News Rewind. I'm on DeseretNews.com. But what a year and what a privilege it's been to be doing Alta High football every week right here on High School Rewind. For Dane Stewart and Vince Francis, I'm Dusty LITSTER. Thanks for joining us all year long watching Alta High football on High School Rewind.